Like every American, I'm happy that millions of American workers are back on payrolls, and this historic unemployment we still face has at least come down a bit more. This is a good day for every one of those individuals and their families who regained their security. But as happy as I was for millions of workers returning to their jobs, there is one number that I was stunned that the president didn't mention even once in the process, and the entire time he talked about it. The number was 50,000. Yesterday, the number of new COVID-19 cases in America topped 50,000 in a single day. We've never hit that number before in the course of this virus. In 45 states, the 7-day average of infections are higher than they were a week ago. In some places, hospital ICUs are at the near capacity, near breaking point. And we're still seeing all across the country spikes in the virus that are causing many states to impose new restrictions again. To me and to many Americans, this is a very worrisome turn in the path and severity of the virus. And the president didn't even address it. Yesterday, he reiterated his belief that the virus was going to disappear. Today, he described what was happening as fires, quote, fires flaring up in the country. That's just not an honest assessment of what's happening. And it's not just me saying that. The rest of the world knows it as well. Just this week, 27 European countries have banned Americans from traveling there because of the surging number of COVID-19 cases in the United States. The European Union says, don't come. They're coming from a dangerous place with the virus. Until this president faces what's going on in our country, our economy is going to remain at risk. Today's report is positive news, and I'm thankful for it, for real. But make no mistake, we're still in a deep, deep job hole because Donald Trump has so badly bungled the response to the coronavirus and now has basically given up on responding at all. You know, millions of them would still have their job if Donald Trump had done his job. And many of the jobs that have now come back should never have been lost in the first place. And for everyone whose job hasn't come back, for everyone who doesn't own stock, who can't get the sweetheart loan through connections, does this feel like a victory? For parents who are worried their kids can't go back to school in the fall, do you feel like this is mission accomplished? Or for the people in states where COVID-19 is spiking and we're seeing record high numbers of infections, do you feel like this crisis is under control? Of course not. People are scared. They're worried about their families and about their future. But just like last month, President Trump has spiked the ball and made this about him. He doesn't seem to realize he's not even on the 50-yard line. Only 1/3 of the jobs that were lost in March and April have now come back. And most of those jobs that returned were people on temporary furlough. That means these were the easiest jobs to get back as we reopen cities and states. It's only going to get harder from here, though. Permanent job loss numbers actually went up 588,000 to almost 3 million permanently lost jobs. President Trump touted the job gains for African-American workers, but unemployment for black men actually rose from 15.5% to 16.3% in June. He touted the numbers for Latino unemployment,